After Sahara reporters exposed 51 billion naira fraud by APC, check out what Buhari's daughter did. You know, Buhari's children, they are all part of the fraud, they are all part of the system. But the truth of the matter is, if anything happened, there is insecurity, they think they can quickly jet out of the country. Have you not heard of people who are in their own house? In their own house, so, and all of a sudden, calamity happened to them in the house. So you can actually run from man, but you cannot run from God. If your father and those of you who are in position, who are supposed to help Nigeria to be better, are rather stealing from the country, doing everything you are doing, and you are covering up things, it's called a process of time. Time reveal all things. All will be exposed, you will be disgraced, and you see, everything that you guys are doing now will come to light. And at that time, you will be shamed. Buhari's daughter is rather facing Sahara reporters for exposing what is going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Thank you so much. After Sahara reporters exposed 51 billion naira fraud by APC, check out what Buhari's daughter did. It is no longer a news that Sahara reporters exposed an alleged 51 million naira fraud by the All Progressive Congress APC. Ever since Sahara reporter exposed the 51 billion naira fraud by APC, lots of controversial news has been spreading everywhere. Just this morning, Sahara reporters took to its Twitter page and revealed that President Muhammadu Buhari's daughter threatened to sue Sahara reporters for exposing the 51 billion naira fraud by APC. After Sahara reporters exposed the 51 billion naira fraud, he said, I will be sharing the screenshot of what Buhari's daughter did, what she sent to Sahara reporters, okay? And she has sent a message saying, for exposing and doing what you did, we will sue you to court. From the screenshot that she shared above, you will clearly see that Buhari's daughter is threatening to sue Sahara reporters for exposing APC fraud. It is clear that APC, this government, came saying they want to expose or is an anti-corruption agency government, but really, truly, they are the corrupt government. So corrupt that they do it in broad daylight, giving money to armed bandits to purchase even more equipment, more arms to destroy Nigeria so that they can have the sovereign state that they are looking for. They have made up their mind that in war, there are casualties and are not bothered by the number of deaths because they have an assumption that men will die eventually. These are part of the things that are going on. Ransom being paid here and there is all part of the ensuring and supporting, sponsoring of some of the activities ongoing on the ground and the grand plan scheme of things. It seems that Buhari's daughter is trying to cover up the 51 billion naira by APC and does not want her father's deed to be brought to the open. Hence, she has gone on to say she's suing Sahara reporters. For what? Exposing their evil deeds and atrocities. Nigerians, where are we really headed? What is really happening in this country? That is to tell you that we have nobody in leadership. That is to tell you that even Buhari's daughter, money in her account, only God, the account will be shaking by now. Will be shaking and wanting to explode. But guess what? Money does not define a man. Oh yes, it does not define a man. You can have only the things you think, only the things we see and we know that money can provide. Aside that, money does not give good health. It can put you in the best hospital but cannot guarantee that you'll be healed from the sickness. Money does not guarantee long life. You can go to the best of places, stay in the best of hotels, be in the best of secured places. But guess what? Even home accident, if you know the percentage of people that die, even from their own very bathroom, that will not be your portion. Okay, just trying to explain that these people who are amassing wealth for themselves are doing so at their detriment. But what is really the important thing of life? Value. What contribution are you making? Mother Teresa did not have a penny tied to her that they would say she left the world millions of naira or the children of the world. She left them this amount of money. But forever, compare Mother Teresa's name to that of late Generatione Abacha. Can you compare? Is rather seen as a thief in the world. And if you go, even if you travel abroad now to the US, they will ask, oh, Sonny Abacha, is it the one that stole Nigerians' money? That's the question you'll be asked. You see, a young man called Nelson Mandela, I always like to use that illustration and description in our very African shows, was a man who gave his life for democracy in South Africa here. I'm not talking about a distant memory. 27 years of a young man's life. 27 years of a young man's life was given to ensure that a people gets freedom. A people gets what we call democracy. Today, there is no way this history of South Africa, there is no way the history of South Africa, that is called selflessness, that is called sacrifice, that is called a servant serving the people. There is no way the history of Africa will be written without his name being mentioned as one of the heroes who supported, aided, and ensured that people get what we call democracy. Whether you like it or not, is one of the founding fathers of democracy in Africa. So you see, when African leaders, especially Nigerian leaders, are amassing wealth for themselves, they should think about tomorrow. There are some families that used to have billions. Where are they today? Do you know what it leads to? This money, you take money in at the expense of other people. It's called blood money, whether you like it or not. So you are putting your children, your family in that position that they cannot truly excel. They will have the money is in the bank, but you see them going into drugs. You see them doing so many uncomfortable things that when you begin to think of it, you'll be wondering, with all the money. Yes, my people, with all the money. Why? It's blood money. It's blood calling out. It's the blood of people. The roads you refuse to prepare, the things you refuse to do is what is all shouting out. Listen, Nigerians, let's always have that mindset that we need to contribute and give our quota to development to ensure that people are safe, to ensure that Nigeria is, becomes a better place. These lies and perpetration of lies that keep going around of amassing wealth, all me, is a deceit, a serious deceit. Of course, you should be wealthy. Of course, you should live a comfortable life. But what legacy are you leaving behind? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.